I am absolutely soaked, drenched to the core. Whew. What's up, guys? It is that time again. As I say, another day, another airport. This time, I'm heading back to Canada. Let's go. So I brought Jody to the airport just literally to carry my bags for me. Such a good girlfriend. I'm going through now here at Gatwick Airport to drop off my bags, and then I guess I'll check in with you guys and explain what's going on once I get through security. So if you guys have been following this channel for a really long time, you know how serious I take not beeping going through security. In fact, in history, I've never, ever beeped through security. Until today, I beeped going through security, and I was all sorts of concerned and upset and angry. So I asked the guy why I beeped, and apparently it was just a random check to go through the body scanner. So officially, I don't think I've ever beeped, because that one doesn't really count because it wasn't my fault. It was just a random selection. So I think the streak continues. I've got like an hour here now at Gatwick before my flight leaves, so I'm gonna sit down, get some work done, and then jump on this plane. I'm heading to St. John's, Newfoundland. And why I'm heading there, I guess I'll explain once I get to St. John's. The bad news is I totally left my suction cup stuck to the front of the rental car. The good news is they gave me a free one when I bought a session, a GoPro session, and I've been planning on doing that forever, so not the end of the world. We're like an hour delayed, but on our way now. Let's go. And I am home sweet home in Canada. So I made it to St. John's, Newfoundland, and if you guys don't know of Newfoundland or St. John's, you've never heard of it, I'm not really surprised because it is maybe kind of obscure to non-Canadians. It is the farthest east you can get in all of Canada. To give you kind of an idea how big Canada is, my flight across the Atlantic from London to here was 6 hours. My flight from here to Calgary, which isn't even all the way across Canada, is 7 hours. Canada is a massive country, and I've never been here to St. John's, I've never been to Newfoundland, and when I was looking at flight prices, it was $50 cheaper to have a 12-hour layover here, and I thought, what the hell, let's rent a car and check out St. John's, Newfoundland for just one night. So a couple of things. The only vehicle they had left at the rental place, because I actually forgot to make my booking, was this giant truck, and it kind of smells like cigarettes, which sucks. But it's cool because at least it'll be comfortable to sleep in tonight, and that's the plan, to sleep in the truck. And secondly, I'm driving on the right side of the road after like well over a month driving on the left side, and I jumped in the wrong side of the car. I got into this side of the truck. Oh. Time for an essential first stop in Canada, Tim Hortons. Not only to get donuts and coffee, but to get the vlog online. kind of part of the struggle living the road life, is you gotta find cafes, you gotta find internet. Luckily, there's donuts inside there, so it's kind of a winning situation. So I don't feel jet lagged, but I feel extremely confused, and I did just drive on the left side of the road, and it is super windy here. I'm at Signal Hill. This place is really windy, and the weather is nasty right now. I'm just having a look down here. There's a beautiful shot to be had here. Sorry about the wind again. I'm trying to shield it, but wow, is it crazy. So I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you the view from here at Signal Hill, and then continue location scouting. So cool up here. Check out this lighthouse. Kind of want to cruise out of town and check out some landscapes. There's some beautiful landscapes along the coast here. I know because when we flew in, we saw them, and I kind of want to check that out. So let's get out of town and try to find some cool landscape images, even in this nasty weather. I've kind of just been cruising around, like checking things out, because the weather's bad. It's like kind of pointless to go walking and hiking and shooting. But even in the rain, the wind, and the cold, it's so beautiful here. This is a landscape photographer's dream. I have no idea why more landscape photographers don't come to Newfoundland. I've only been driving for like an hour, and there's just so many cool locations. I'm at Petty Harbor right now. There's like these cool rock formations into the water, would make for some perfect seascape photos, and would be a cool location, but I think I'm gonna keep like looking around. I think I'm gonna keep exploring and hope that I get a break in this rain that's actually coming down harder now. Hope I get a break in this rain, because if I get a nice break in this rain, that's all I really need to get some really cool seascapes. So let's keep cruising down the coast and see what else we see. So the rain was actually really picking up, and it actually is still really bad. So I went on to Plan B, which is the other side of this peninsula. I think this is called Conception Bay, and I think this marina is called Foxtrot Marina. I'm not really sure, but I saw some pictures that looked pretty cool of it, so I thought I'd come and check it out, but it's just pouring. So I'm on to Plan C, which is back again on the other side of this peninsula, and if that doesn't work, then we're on to Plan D, which is just crying. Sorry if the audio kind of sucks, guys. I'm filming this on the GoPro to give myself a little bit more flexibility. It is pouring rain. I don't think I've ever seen rain this hard last this long. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. I'm here at Cape Spear, which is actually the westernmost point of all of, no, it's the easternmost point of all of North America. And just out there down the hill are some of the coolest seascapes I've ever seen. It would be unreal for seascape photography, but unfortunately we're like stuck in this nasty cloud system and this nasty weather system. I am hoping though that it breaks like maybe for 30 minutes around sunset. Really hoping so. I want to show you guys the setup in the truck too while I'm here, because it's kind of funny. I love having this much space in the truck. It's kind of nice. I kind of understand people that drive trucks right now. I had my coffee there, have the phone charging. I had a whole charging setup here, and look at this. I built a Jelly Belly dispenser. because you can never have too many jelly bellies. And then I've got a sushi set up over here too. I'm gonna eventually have sushi dinner. It's about an hour until sunset. I'm gonna drive down to where those seascapes are and just kind of like hang out there, eat my dinner, hope it breaks. And regardless of whether it breaks or not, I'll take you guys out into the weather and show you guys those seascapes because they're just too cool not to show you guys. It's absolutely ridiculous down there. I can't believe I'm about to say this, and I'm probably gonna jinx myself by saying it, but I think the light might be coming out. There's rain and waves of rain coming in and out, but there's like patches of blue light back that way, of blue sky. And if I get light tonight, if I get good light, I'm gonna be just like mind blown and so stoked because it is so beautiful down there. Now, as I'm talking, I'm getting hit with another bit of wave of rain, so I'm only gonna go down with the GoPro and my camera gear. Definitely jinxed myself. As soon as I got out here, I just got hammered by rain again. Going back to the truck. I'm not gonna get light, so maybe I'll try to get like a miserable looking photo. That's my plan. Let's go try to get a miserable looking photo of an amazing looking location. If you know someone more stubborn than me, I would love to meet that person. Whew, I am soaked to the core, drenched all the way through, and I'm completely stubborn. I knew the light wasn't gonna get good. I knew it wasn't gonna get better. I knew we were socked in, but I still had to try. I'm stubborn. And I should probably say that I'm miserable and this was miserable, but it wasn't. It was so much fun. I had so much fun down there. But I'm just now realizing that it was probably a bad idea because I am soaked all the way through. And as I think I mentioned earlier in this video, I'm sleeping in the truck tonight. So I won't even have a chance to dry myself off before my flight tomorrow. Probably a bad idea, but it was fun. I had so much fun. And one of the big reasons I do this channel isn't to brag about the cool locations I go to. It's not to brag about my photography. It's to give you guys a behind the scenes look at what it's like to be a travel photographer. And not all the days are epic light. There's a lot of days like this. And you have to learn to love these days as well. Or at least use days like this to appreciate the days you do get good light. So Newfoundland has been awesome. I want to come back here, even though it killed me today with the weather. It looks unreal, and I can't believe more like landscape photographers don't spend a lot of time here in Newfoundland, because I've just been in like a tiny portion of it today and it was just beautiful. Absolutely ridiculous in the right ways, and the weather was absolutely ridiculous in the wrong way, and I'm soaked and so ready to get this organized and get to sleep back here. I'm tired, a little bit jet lagged. It's been a bit of a long day. And I'm wet and cold now, so get the sleeping bag out, get tucked in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow as I head west into Alberta, and there should be some cool stuff coming in Alberta, so I'll see you guys there. Peace.